Welcome to Aurora's English podcast. If you're listening right now, you may not be hurting, but you might be quietly exhausted. It's not the kind of tired that sleep can fix. It's the kind that comes from always giving, always adjusting, always holding space for others while slowly forgetting your own. And maybe you've wondered, why do I feel so unsettled even when my life looks perfectly fine on the outside? Today's episode is an invitation not to fix yourself, but to come home to yourself, because peace doesn't fade when life gets busy. Peace fades when we stop protecting what matters most inside of us. So take a gentle breath. You don't need to become someone new. You only need to listen to what your heart has been asking for all along. We often imagine peace as some distant destination, something waiting for us after things calm down, after people finally understand us, or after life makes sense. But peace isn't a reward you earn, it's a relationship you nurture. And just like all meaningful things, it needs care. Peace grows when you notice your limits. It grows when you honor your energy. It grows when you finally stop pouring from an empty cup. Strong boundaries are not about pushing life away. They are about holding space for what keeps you well. They protect your time. They protect your softness. They protect your inner light. And that's where peace lives. If setting boundaries feels uncomfortable, I want you to know there is absolutely nothing wrong with you. Many of us were taught that being loved meant being easy to be around, that being kind meant always saying yes, that being worthy meant never asking for too much. So when you finally pause and say, "This is more than I can give right now," your body might react. It's not because you're doing something wrong, but because you're doing something incredibly brave. Here's a gentler truth. Discomfort is often the feeling of growth beginning. Peace asks for patience. It asks you to choose long-term calm over short-term approval from others. Boundaries don't have to be heavy or dramatic. They don't need long explanations or emotional defenses. Sometimes a boundary can sound as soft and simple as, "I need a little more time to think about that," or "That doesn't feel right for me," or even just, "I'm choosing to rest today." Simple, kind, clear. When you stop feeling the need to explain yourself, you begin to trust yourself. Peace grows when your no is gentle and honest, which in turn makes your yes feel even more genuine and wholehearted. Without boundaries, life slowly becomes louder. Your mind feels crowded with other people's needs and expectations. Your heart feels tired from carrying burdens that aren't yours to carry. Small moments can start to feel incredibly heavy. This isn't because you are weak. It's because you've been strong for far too long. Boundaries are how you stay connected to yourself. They help you notice when rest is needed. They show you when space is healing. They guide you to understand what deserves your precious energy and, just as importantly, what doesn't. Peace isn't about avoiding life. It's about meeting life with enough room to breathe. When you begin to honor your boundaries, something truly beautiful starts to happen. Your days feel lighter, your choices feel clearer, your relationships feel more real and authentic. You stop reacting to everything that comes your way and start responding to what truly matters to you. You don't shrink your world, you refine it. You curate a life that feels aligned with your true self. This isn't about creating distance. It's about building trust. Peace doesn't mean that nothing will ever challenge you again. It simply means you no longer abandon yourself just to keep everything smooth on the surface. As we close today's episode, please remember this. Boundaries are not walls. They are gentle doors. You get to choose when to open them, and you get to choose who you invite in. You don't need to become colder, stronger, or less caring to have them. You only need to be more honest with your energy. Peace begins the moment you stop trying to prove your worth and start protecting your well-being. If choosing yourself feels unfamiliar today, be patient with the process. Peace often feels new and a little strange before it feels completely natural. Thank you for being here, for listening, and for choosing a softer, truer way to live. This is Aurora's English podcast. Until next time, be gentle with yourself.